I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with yet another tier list for Pokemon. This time we're doing Generation 7. Just kidding, we're doing Generation 4. Last time we did Generation 3, we've done 2 and 1. We've done the Legendary Pokemon, we've done the Starter Pokemon, we've done all the Pokemon games. Well, most of them. So today it's only appropriate we do Generation 4. As usual, disclaimer, of course, these rankings are of my opinion. These are the Pokemon that I personally like. You will more than likely disagree with me, and that's fine. Feel free to voice your disagreement in the comment section below. Also, you'll see that we have these tiers here. We have the God tier, the Amazing tier, the Great tier, the OK tier, the Not So OK tier, and of course, the coveted Garbodor tier, where we put the bottom of the barrel. Of course, the God tier on the other end, though, is the best of the best, the cream of the crop. Very few Pokemon will make it to this tier, because if there's one thing that bothers me about tier lists, and there's a lot of them out there, is when you see someone do a tier list and they put like freaking half of the freaking whatever they're tier listing, whether it's Pokemon, whether it's anime, whether it's video games, snacks, fast food, they'll put half the damn list in the God tier or the S tier, the SSSS tier, S plus 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 tier. Drives me nuts. We won't be doing that. There will be less than 10 Pokemon. Maybe more if you count Megas. I don't really count Megas, but there'll be less than 10. There'll be less than 10. I guarantee it. So, let's get started. We have Turtwig here. And of course, this is not based on competitive, really. This is based on just my personal likeness of the Pokemon. And I will move these around a little bit as we go through. And I will rank best in the tier from left to the worst in the tier to the right. Pretty simple stuff. Turtwig, we're going to put... For now, we're going to put in the Great tier. Grottle, not so okay. Not a big fan of Grottle, but Torterra, however, amazing. Love Torterra. Chimchar, also amazing. Monferno, we're going to go in the OK tier. Infernape goes into the God tier. Our first God tier unit already will be Infernape. I love Infernape, man. One of my favorite starter Pokemon. He's just so cool. He's a badass monkey. How can you hate that? Torterra is a turtle. I do have a thing for turtles. It might get moved up to God tier. We'll see how things progress. Piplup, definitely great. Not quite Chimchar level, in my opinion, but definitely better than Turtwig. Prinplup, we'll put in the OK tier as well, right about here. And then Empoleon, also amazing. And we're going to put Empoleon right about here. Starly, one of the better bird Pokemon, is certainly not Pidove, which I guess can give you a spoiler for the next tier list I'll do. Starly is definitely better, but it is kind of a basic bird. Do I put it in the not so okay? Do I like Starly more than Grottle? Yes, but not Staravia. Staravia. And then we'll put Staraptor in the amazing tier. It's a good looking bird Pokemon. Behind Chimchar, though, definitely. Bidoof is a God tier. I'm kidding. But Bidoof is amazing. Bidoof is kind of a meme, you know? I like Bidoof's goofy ass. He is goofy looking. I gotta put him here. He might get moved down, but he's there for now. But Barrel, on the other hand, I mean, I can't really put Bidoof in OK and exclude Barrel. I mean, Barrel is not as great as Bidoof, so it goes behind him. Kricketot, I'm not a fan of this line at all. Go straight to the Garbodor tier. Nothing much to say. I do like this Pokemon's cry. It's like, ring, 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 ring. I definitely butchered that. It's got a unique Pokemon cry. That part about it I like. In fact, we'll put it a little ahead of Kricketot there for that reason and that reason alone. Shinx is great. Luxio is great. Honestly, would put Shinx ahead of him though. Luxray, amazing. Luxray definitely goes to the top here of amazing. Probably ahead of Staraptor, but not above Chimchar. I can't do it. Badoo, I mean, it's a baby Pokemon, but it goes into the Garbodor pile. Not a fan. Roserade, however, pretty big fan of. I'm going to put it in the Great tier, right about here. Cranidos and Rapardos, huge fan. Would I put them in the Amazing tier, though? I don't think I would. But And I think I like Cranidos just a little bit more than Rampardos. I think I'll go right about here in the great tier. But on the flip side, Shieldon, while it looks kind of like Tauros, like a knockoff, like a bargain bin Tauros, um, just not a fan of these two guys here. So we're gonna go in the OK tier above Bidoof, and I like Shieldon more than Bastiodon. We'll do that. Burmy, never liked Burmy and Wormadon at all. Yeah, and I hate the fact that they have all three forms. This one's gigantic for whatever reason. But Wormadon, Burmy, we got a lot of Garbodors already. Going straight down. We might move some up to not so okay, just for the sake of being sakeful. But I'm not a fan of these Pokemon here. There's a lot of Pokemon in Gen 4, so I mean, there'll be a lot in these other tiers. But Mothim, I think, is a very cool Pokemon. I think I would put it maybe at the bottom of great, maybe an okay. Do I like this Pokemon more than Monferno? No, but I like it more than Prinplup. So I think we're gonna stick it there. It might move up, but for now we're gonna stick it right there. Combi, it's okay. It's an okay Pokemon. We'll put it at the end there. Vespiquen, I definitely like a little bit more. Yeah, right about here. Oh god, I'm gonna butcher this name. It's like Pachirisu, the squirrel Pokemon. It's fine. Nothing too crazy. We'll put above Bidoof. Yeah. Alright, so we have, and I can't think of this Pokemon off the top of my head at the moment, and I'm gonna do this a lot, so I apologize ahead of time. It's Floatzel. Floatzel is the evolvement, right? Blitzel? Is it Blitzel? I think it is. Blitzel and Floatzel. I really hope that's its name. I do like these two, but I don't think I like them more than Grottle. I actually like this one more than this one. I think his name is Blitzel. I hope it is. No, Blitzel's the zebra, right? What's his Pokemon's name? It's I know Floatzel's this one. I'm gonna look it up on my phone real fast. Don't mind me. Floatzel. I know for a fact that one's name is Floatzel. Let's see. Floatzel. Got a Cerebi here. I can't believe I can't remember its name. This is gonna happen from time to time. It's Bitzel. Beezle? Bitzel? I was close. I was close. Close enough to Blitzel. Cherubi is fine. I don't hate Cherubi at all. I'll put it right about here. Cherim. I like Cherubi better. I know, it's strange, but I do. Same with Shellos and Gastrodon. I'm actually not a massive fan of Gastrodon, but I would put it right about here, and I would put Shellos right about here. Ambipom. I kind of have a weird thing with Ambipom. I kind of like it. Even though it's kind of a weird Pokemon, but it's Apom's evolution, and Apom's cute AF. I'm going to put it right about here, I think. Drifloon and Drifblim. They're okay, and I like Drifblim more than Drifblim. It's weird that I like the pre-evos of so many Pokemon. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the Megas are here. I don't know if I mentioned at the beginning. I was going to, so if I didn't, I apologize. But the Megas are in this selection here, which is kind of annoying. And I guess you guys already knew that by seeing this, but okay. So we'll put you in okay. Drifblim, I think we're gonna put in not so okay. I think I'm gonna put it right about here. Yeah, in fact, the more I look at it, Grottle's moving up a little bit. Combi might move down, and we might move some stuff around again, but we'll see. Buniri is cute. I love Buniri, and I don't love it, but I like Buniri. Uh, Definitely an okay Pokemon, and we're gonna put it above Petri that Pokemon. We'll put it above Bastion too, even. Lopunny, just right above. But the Mega Lopunny, I'm a massive fan. And by massive fan, I mean I think it's great. Not quite amazing tier, but it's right about there. Miss Magius, I like quite a bit. I think it belongs in the great tier, right about here. Honchkrow, amazing. Love Honchkrow. More than Staraptor. Not as much as Luxray, though, but I love Honchkrow. Glameow, not a massive fan. We're going to put them not okay. Yeah, right about here. Perugly, Garbodor tier. Adios, amigos. Chingling is fine. It's nothing special. I'll put on the edge of not so okay. Stunky and Stunk Tank, or Skunk Tank, I do like. I'm gonna have to put him in the okay tier for sure. I gotta move Grottle up a little bit. I've disrespected him a little bit, to be honest. Yeah, Bidoof is a god though. We'll keep him there. Bronzar and Bronzong, they're okay. I like Bronzor more than Bronzong. They might get moved down to not so okay. We'll see how things go. Bonsley's cute. We'll put Bonsley in the OK tier as well. We'll put it right above. Right above Starly. Mime Jr. A little bit cuter. Right above Bidoof. Happiny, I'm not a fan, but again, it's just a cute little Chansey. How can I hate it too much? We're gonna go right about here. Chatot, my boy. I'm kidding. What if I put it in God tier? I like Chatot though. Could use an evolution, I guess. Or maybe, maybe a regional variant would be cool. A nice little additional like color scheme for a parrot. Wouldn't dislike that at all. I like parrots. I want to put. I'm gonna put you. I want to move Grotto up a little bit more. Put you right about here. Spiritom's pretty cool. I'm gonna put it in the great tier. Gibble, great for sure. Quite honestly, right about here. Goodbye, I don't like as much as Gibble. Quite honestly, I'm gonna put him in the OK tier. Not a massive fan. Now Garchomp, amazing, has to go up here, and we'll throw the Mega up there as well. Great Pokemon. A God tier Pokemon. Munchlax, I like Munchlax, probably the best baby Pokemon in this gen. Probably gonna go on the higher end of OK. Maybe right about here. I like, we'll move Shieldon a little bit. Let's give Shieldon a little respect. Grotto, you're moving up a little bit too, my boy. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Riolu, great Pokemon. Right about here. Lucario, amazing. Mega Lucario has to go with it. And yeah, I like the Lucario and the Garchomp more than the Megas. Hippopotamus, it's not his name, but I can't pronounce his name, so I'm not going to bother. It's okay. Right about here. Hippowdon, though, is great. I like Hippowdon. And I want to put it up right about here. Skorupi is definitely okay. Right above Pachirisu. Pachirisu, sure. Drapion, though, is great. Drapion's going to go above Hippowdon, above Mismagus, above Roserade, above Shanks even, but so why is he so small compared to the other Pokemon? Anywho, Krogunk is okay. I like Krogunk. Right about here, right behind Ambipom. Toxicroak will go in the gray tier. It's one of my brother's favorite Pokemon. I can't do him a disservice. Plus, I do like Toxicroak. It's a really cool design. We're gonna put it right in front of Mismagus, behind a Roserade. Carnivine is okay. I do like it. I do like Carnivine, but it's just okay. Finneon, never was a fan. Going to the Garbodor. Same with Luminion. In that order for sure. We might bump up Finneon. We'll see. Probably not though. Mantike, it's okay. Probably in front of Happiny. Snover's cool with me. Cool because he's an ice type. Ha 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 ha. So good. Oh, now I'm looking at some Pokemon that are going to the amazing tier. Crap. Crap. There's more than I thought there'd be. If these Megas weren't here, man. If these Megas weren't here, it's gonna be under 10. Snover. It's in the OK tier for sure. Uh, right about. Yeah. I like Boonieri more than Lopunny. Let me move that around. Alright, Obama Snow. Thank you, Obama Snow. We'll put all the Obama Snows right there. Weavile, God tier, and it's going to go straight to the top. Love Weavile. Magnezone, great Pokemon. Big fan. We're going to go Right about here. Licky Licky. We're gonna put it in the OK tier. I'm fine with Licky Licky. Yeah, right about here. Rhyperior, great. It's no Rhydon, but it's definitely a great Pokemon. I'd probably put it in front of Magnezone. Tangrowth, not a huge fan. We're gonna put it not so okay for now. Electivire's got tier, one of my favorite Pokemon. I've already told you guys Electivire would be up here in previous videos. No surprise there. Magmortar, great Pokemon. Great Pokemon. And we're going to put it behind Riolu, in front of Drapion. That's fine. Togekiss is fine with me. But I put it in great, though? Probably not. Probably right about here. Yanmega does belong in the amazing tier, to be honest. I like Yanmega. And I'd probably put it for a Staraptor, even. Leafeon, great Pokemon. I like Leafeon a lot. We gotta give a little bit more respect to Riolu. Yeah, I like that. Glaceon, my favorite Pokemon. So no surprise it goes straight to the top. God tier, I should give it its own tier to be honest. The Glaceon tier. Amazing Pokemon. Gliscor goes into the great tier. Right here. Mamoswine, amazing Pokemon. And quite honestly, might make it to God tier. But it's on borderline. It's on the borderline. Same with Torterra. I love these two Pokemon, but I got too much going up here right now, and I don't want to put too much in there. Porygon Z, garbage. Nah, I can't say Porygon Z is worse than some of these Pokemon. All right, it's going in the not so okay bin. Oh, Gallade and Mega Gallade. It's time to duel Kaiba. He looks like he has a dual disc. Yu-Gi-Oh. We'll put him in the amazing tier. Gallade's pretty cool. Probopass. It's okay. It's okay. I'd put it probably right about here. Dusk Noir. Definitely a great Pokemon. Maybe right behind Leafeon. Frostlass. Amazing Pokemon. Massive fan of Frostlass. I want to put it in front of Staraptor, to be honest. In front of Yanmega. Behind Honchkrow, though. We got all the Rotoms here. I wish we didn't, but we do. I mean, they're all going to go in the same tier. I don't really care about Rotom that much. I mean, it's okay. Like, it's an okay Pokemon for sure. So they're all going okay, which means we'll probably have to bump some down, to be honest. We're getting a little full on the okay side here. But we're going to put them... I like Marb Jr. We're going to put them right here. I don't really care about the forms, really. We'll rank them here in a second, I guess. Rearrange them. Rotom, first form first. I like the lawnmower, the fan, the oven, and the washer, and the fridge. That's good. Uxie goes into the... When I did Legendaries, did I rank it in the not so okay? I think I did. But I think I'd put him behind Prinplup. Yeah, that's fine. Mesprit, however, I do like Mesprit. I'm going to put in the great behind Leafeon. Azelf will go in the great tier as well. Above Gliscor. Dialga, amazing. Whoa. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whew, we're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close. Palkia, I don't remember. I know I'm not a big fan of Palkia, so I know I ranked it lower on the legendary list, but again, this is mixed with other Pokemon here. I'm going to put it in the okay category, but it's going to be at the top. Heatran, amazing. We're going to put Heatran here. Above Gallade, Staraptor, and Yanmega, but behind Frostlass. Regigigas, I think, is an okay Pokemon. In fact, I'd probably put it right about here. Then we have Giratina, who I want to put in the God tier, to be honest. But man, we got so much up there already. I would put regular Giratina probably right about here. Origin form, though, would make it into the list. Cresselia. I'll put in the great tier. I think I like Cresselia more than Mesprit. Fiona and Manaphy are okay. Maybe do that. Maybe even do. Whoa. Maybe even do that. You know what? I'll move Palkia up. Palkia deserves a little bit of love. And we're going to move Bronzong, Bronzor, Drifloon, the Hippo. Yeah, we'll move those down. We'll move Chingling down as well. Darkrai has to go in God tier. Uh, Skyform Shaman's pretty cool, man. I think I have to put it in the amazing tier. And then regular Shaman, Hedgehog Shaman's pretty cool as well. We're gonna put in the great tier right behind Leafeon, and then Arceus goes in the God tier because I mean he's the god of Pokemon. I'm kidding, what I gotta put in there. We'll put Arceus above. I want to move Palkia up a little bit too. I think we're gonna move Arceus maybe right about here, and we're gonna move Palkia up a little bit as well to right here. Okay. So, we do have more than 10 Pokemon up here. We have 11, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But, in my defense, we have 1, 2 Megas up here, man. And, like, I would be more than happy to take these off my list, because I don't really care about the Megas, to be honest. But they're too similar that I can't put them up there. You know? So, I would say, forgive me for that, because of the Megas. If the Megas weren't there, it would be 9 Pokemon. I really want to put Mamoswine up here as well. So I'm going to. That's 10 Pokemon in my book. Ignore the Megas. They're up there, but they're not really individual Pokemon. And I think having 10 Pokemon up there out of how many Pokemon are in 4th gen? I have another thing open. I don't know if it's gonna switch over to my OBS. So I don't wanna pop it up. I'll check Serbia. I have it still open here. So Sinnoh has from 387 to 493. So over 100 Pokemon. So about 10%, give or take. I think that's fine, being in the God tier, 10%. Do I feel okay with that, though? Yeah, I do. I'm fine with that. So let's take a quick look here at our tier here, and then we'll kind of maybe rearrange some people here, some Pokemon here. They're not people, they're Pokemon. I think I'd go about here, move Happiny down below. Fine with that. I'm gonna move Licky down the tier as well. Alright, that's fine. Carnivine, I'm gonna put to the bottom of okay. I wish all these Rotom forms weren't here as well, but it's fine. It's whatever. Mime Jr. Yep, I like Mime. I've seen to like Mime Jr. a lot apparently. Chatot, Pachirisu. Yep, that's good. That's fine. Grottle, I need to move up a little bit to be honest. I like Grottle enough. Yeah, it's fine. That's good. Great. Yeah. Fine with that. And then of course the amazing tier here. Kinda wanna do this. Okay. I think that's a finalized list, guys. That is a finalized list. Hold on one minute. That is a finalized list. I'm chewing on a mint because my throat's really sore today. And it kind of got stuck on my tooth. So I had to move it. Sorry about that. It's probably kind of a little gross. But that's our finalized list, guys. Next list, of course, will be the 5th generation list. My least favorite generation is Pokemon Black and White, but we'll see if I like any of the Pokemon from it. Thank you guys so much for watching. There's really not much more to add. Glaceon's the best Pokemon of all time. Electivire's top 10 material for sure. But the rest of these Pokemon are great, amazing. God tier Pokemon for their generation. If this was a list for all the Pokemon, I don't know if I'm going to do that because that's going to be a long freaking list. Most of these Pokemon probably wouldn't be in the God tier. These 3 would. Maybe even Infernape. The rest of these would probably be in the amazing tier. But I still love them all just the same. But until next time, guys, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels. Been your feral peace and one love. Bang!